Today I'm going to show you how to intonate your guitar. This one's a Les Paul, but this technique works on all kinds of guitars. So stick with me. This is your last step in your setup, so make sure you put new strings on, you set your action, your truss rod and your pickup height and all that good stuff. Intonating your guitar will make it sound in tune throughout the whole neck. For example, your A string open and your 12th fret should be exactly the same note. They should be in tune. So today I'm going to show you how to adjust that. First thing you want to do is set your guitar on your leg or stand up, get in your playing position. A lot of people intonate their guitars on their back. That's not a good idea because that will knock out your intonation. It won't come up right, so make sure you're in playing position. In other words, have the guitar sideways. It's a pretty simple process. All you do, get yourself a decent tuner. I got a Snark here, but you know, a higher quality tuner will give you better results. But for this example, I'm just using this Snark here. Got it clipped onto the bridge. So what you do is you hit your A string, or any string. You want to do this for every string, but I'll show you on the A string. You hit your A, open. As you can see here, perfect tune. Then you hit the 12th fret. You want to make sure you press straight down. You don't want to bend, add vibrato, nothing like that. So straight down. Open. You could hit a harmonic too for the open note. Then hit the 12th fret straight down. Here it shows flat, so we have a problem. In order to fix that, if the note is flat, you want to move the saddle towards the neck. And if the note is sharp on the 12th fret, you want to move it towards the bridge. A good little way I remember that is your neck is pretty flat and your bridge, you know, it's got some sharp stuff back here. Some of them do, but you know, it's a little more rough. So I think of that as sharp. So if your note is flat on the 12th fret, move it towards your flat neck. And if the note is sharp, you move the saddle towards the sharp bridge. That's just kind of how I remember it. So I'll give you a close-up here of the process. Real easy. All you need is a screwdriver. So I'll be right with you. Here's a close-up of the bridge and saddles. This is a Tone Pros ABR1. And these are your saddles. To move the saddles forward or back, you just turn these screws. This is an Les Paul Classic and ABR bridge, so usually they're on the inside, but if you have a Nashville style Tune-O-Matic, they're most likely on the back. But it's the same idea. You just turn the screws to move the saddles. If you remember earlier, my A string was very flat, so make sure we're in tune here first. Now you hit the 12th fret. You can see it's very flat. So that means the saddle needs to move towards the neck this way. So we get our screwdriver in here. We turn it towards the neck. You'll see the saddle slowly moving towards the neck. Mine was really out because I purposely knocked out the intonation just to use as an example for the video. But most of the time it might take 3 or 4 turns. One thing to remember is every time you turn the saddle and move it forward or back, you have to retune. If not, you'll be running in circles. So every time you adjust this, you have to retune. Pretty good there. Check the 12th fret now. Right on. That's about it. You'll want to repeat that process for every string, all 6. And you follow these steps, your guitar should be playing in tune all the way up and down the neck. It's a must. I do it every string change, and helps me stay in tune. Yeah, I recommend you do this every string change. Alright, thanks for watching. Here's a bonus tip for you guys. Once you set your intonation and have your saddles in the correct position, you want your saddles to stay there. Sometimes if you have an old bridge that's worn out and maybe the threads are shot, these saddles will start moving on you, and you don't want that because that will knock out your intonation. A way to fix that is to use a thread locker. This is Loctite 242. Make sure you use the medium strength. Stay away from permanent. What you'll do is you'll just add a little drop here on the threads, and that'll help keep things locked up, keep your saddles from moving on you. If you don't have any thread locker laying around, you can use clear fingernail polish instead. Just ask your girlfriend or wife. She probably has some laying around. But what you could do is the same thing. Just add a little drop of that clear fingernail polish onto the threads, and that'll help keep it locked in. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.